Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who oversees the Russia investigation, was on his way to the White House. Today, sources say he was expecting to be fired after the New York Times reported he had talked about the possibility of secretly recording President Trump and a reported suggestion to get together members of the cabinet to remove the president. Well, for an hour and a half, there was wall-to-wall speculation playing out live on all of the cables. Would Rosenstein be fired? Would he resign? Well, the answer for now is none of the above. Here's our chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl.
Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein was summoned to the White House today, and as he drove across town, sources told us Rosenstein was expecting to be fired. On cable news, a frenzy of speculation.
Clearly, this is a fast-moving situation. We wait to see exactly how all this will play out.
We are now on Rosenstein watch.
Rosenstein putting out this idea that he is expecting to be fired, maybe trying to stave off a firing.
Rosenstein had been in hot water since the New York Times reported Friday that he had talked last year about recruiting cabinet members to remove President Trump from office by invoking the 25th Amendment. And it even suggested that justice officials secretly record their conversations with the president. The president was asked about it over the weekend.
But will you fire Rod Rosenstein based on this treachery?
I don't want to comment on it. I haven't gotten all the facts. But certainly it's being looked at in terms of what took place, if anything took place. And I'll make a determination sometime later. But I don't have the facts.
In an extraordinary scene at the UN this morning, the president's two top diplomats were asked if they had talked about removing the president from office.
It is completely and totally absurd. No one is questioning the president at all.
I find the question ludicrous. I've never heard anyone talk about it, whisper about it, joke about it in any way.
ABC News has learned Rosenstein had offered to resign over the weekend, but could not agree with the White House on the specifics of his resignation. Today, he spoke with the president by phone and met at the White House with Chief of Staff John Kelly, who in yet another twist walked him out to his car as a smiling Rosenstein went back to the Justice Department, still on the job, at least for now. Meanwhile, at the UN, the president was asked if he is going to fire him.
I'll be back on Thursday, and when I get back, we're going to have a meeting. I spoke with Rod today, and we're going to have a meeting on Thursday when I get back to the White House.
So to be continued on this one. John Karl live at the White House. And John, obviously the big question tonight, will President Trump fire Rosenstein on Thursday? And if he does, who then oversees the Russia investigation? Does it put the investigation at risk?
Well, Rosenstein came to the White House expecting to be fired today, so it is anybody's guess whether or not the president will fire him on Thursday. He is certainly not ruling it out. If Rosenstein goes, the number 3 official at the Justice Department, that is Noel Francisco, the Solicitor General, would oversee the Russia investigation until a Rosenstein replacement is put in place. Now, David, the president's legal team is saying that if Rosenstein goes, the Russia investigation should be put on pause, but there is absolutely no indication that that will, in fact, happen.
All right. John Karl explaining the day for us. John, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.